Welcome to session 8A, First Impressions, Improving Our Introductions. Today you are going to learn a few ways to polish up your work. When writing, people get to do something that you never get to do in life. You get to redo your first impressions. Have you ever met someone for the first time and felt awkward? Well, sometimes when writing on a new topic, a writer can start off in that same awkward way. Today you'll learn ways to go back into a draft and fix up the introduction so that in the end, the first impression your writing makes on the reader will be strong. So right now, I want to teach you that when literary essayists write introductions, they often lead with a universal statement about life, and then transition to the text-based claim itself, by narrowing their focus to a particular story they are writing about. Essentially, you need to think bigger into what could connect to the world, a universal statement about life. Let's take a moment to look back at our mentor essay. Here's the claim or thesis statement from this essay. The third little pig in the fairy tale, The Three Little Pigs, is an especially admirable character because he works hard, he is brave, and especially because he outwits his enemy. Now we just need to step it up a bit more. It talks about the third little pig being admirable. But what is this essayist really trying to say? What's the biggest thing being said here? What universal statement about life can we make about being admirable? Let's take a closer look. What does being admirable mean? Why are we talking about this topic in the first place? Let's take a few minutes to jot down some ideas that go deeper into what the essayist is trying to say. They're trying to say that admiration leads to success. Admiration leads to praise, honor, and a feeling of worthiness. Being admirable means you're a hard worker and people look up to you. And according to Google, admiration means deserving respect and approval. Okay, that goes a little deeper. Let's see if I can expand these ideas into an intro paragraph that sets up the reader to better understand what this essay will be about. Here's a first one. The desire to feel successful is something to which a lot of people can relate. If you want success, you have to work hard. You have to be brave. You have to face your fears. When you have these qualities, you are admirable. In the fairy tale, The Three Little Pigs, the third little pig is an example of an admirable character because he works hard, he is brave, and especially because he outwits the wolf. Okay, that goes a little bit deeper, but let's try a second one. Sometimes, from reading stories, we learn how to be better people. We learn how to be brave, how to work hard, and especially how to be successful. These are all admirable character qualities. In the fairy tale, The Three Little Pigs, the third little pig is an example of an admirable character because he works hard, he is brave, and especially because he outwits the wolf. All right, that's even deeper still. I like that one. But let's try one more just to be safe. We often think of heroes as being extraordinary people who do extraordinary things. However, we can find heroes in everyday life too. People who are hard workers, who are brave, and who look for successful solutions to their problems. These are all admirable character qualities, as admirable as a superhero's strength or super speed. In the fairy tale, The Three Little Pigs, the third little pig is an example of an admirable character because he works hard, he is brave, and especially because he outwits the wolf. Notice how they all point to being admirable and to the third little pig having that character trait. Now, if I'm to look at all three of these, I think the third one is the strongest. I would definitely use this one if my essay was about the third little pig, because it talks about heroes and everyone can relate to that, and how even normal people in everyday life can also be heroes. All right, now let's take a look at my essay about the girl in The Most Magnificent Thing. Here's my claim, my thesis statement. The Girl from the Most Magnificent Thing by Ashley Spires shows determination to accomplish her goals because she tries again and she sees the positives in the things she made. As you can see, I'm focused on how the girl shows determination. To get deeper, I need to come up with a universal statement about life, something bigger to connect to the world. All right, let's take a minute to jot down some ideas about determination. Determination leads to success. Okay. Being determined means you're a hard worker and you accomplish your goals. Even better. A definition from dictionarykids.net, the act of making up your mind to do something. Okay, I can work with this. So ultimately, I want to sound like I know what I'm talking about. So I want to use these universal ideas to create an intro paragraph that connects my reader to the ideas I'm about to share. Here's some thoughts. Intro paragraph number 1. In order to be successful, you need to make up your mind to do something and to follow through on it until the goal is accomplished. The Girl from the Most Magnificent Thing by Ashley Spires is an example of a person showing determination to accomplish her goals because she tries again and again and because she sees the positives in the things she's made. Okay, that goes a little deeper, but let's try a second one. Reading stories can often teach us about life. They can teach us about how to become better people in our lives. We can learn not to give up, how to work hard, and especially how to show determination. These character qualities can all help someone be successful. The Girl from the Most Magnificent Thing by Ashley Spires is an example of a person showing determination to accomplish her goals because she tries again and again and because she sees the positives in the things she's made. Okay, that one's even deeper still, and I'm starting to use some of my universal statements about life in here. I'm liking it. All right, let's try one more just to be sure. See if I can go even deeper still. We often think that big lessons come from big events. However, we can learn a lot from the small events that occur in our lives. Small events like playing a game with a friend to learn cooperation, teaching a younger brother or sister how to do something to learn patience, or building a new thing to learn how to be persistent and determined are important as well. These are all character qualities that can lead to success, even though they came from seemingly small events. The Girl from the Most Magnificent Thing by Ashley Spires is an example of a person showing determination to accomplish her seemingly simple goals because she tries again and again and because she sees the positives in the things she's made. She learns a big lesson from a small event. I think the strongest paragraph, the one that starts by talking about life itself, my universal idea, is paragraph 3. It really talks about how big lessons can come from small events. And that's really what this story is about, and I think my readers can really connect to that. So I'll want to exchange my current intro paragraph. Now that I've chosen this good, strong paragraph, I want to exchange my current intro paragraph with my new intro paragraph, just to be sure that I'm making my essay the strongest. Okay, now it's your turn. Open to a clean page in your writing notebook, in the writing section of your writing notebook. Write the character trait you're working on at the top of the page. Now, jot down 3 or more deeper ideas about why this character trait is a universal idea for everyone. Once you've done that, just like I did, write down 2 to 3 possible intro paragraphs. A few choices so you can pick the best one in the end. Once you're done, choose your strongest intro. Then, go to your digital middle school literary essay and exchange your old paragraph for your new one. Okay, off you go. Write an amazing first impression. Don't forget, you can rewind and rewatch this video as many times as you need. You can even use some of my sentences as sentence starters if you get stuck. All right, now get writing.